Fucking come on, Tyson. Drop the 120. Burren Jack 2024.
Burren Jack 2024.
Burren Jack 2024.
Burren Jack 2024. What a trip. One of the best trips, if not the best trip, us four boys have ever done. You know, what else can you say? We all catch a Murray Cod each, you know. We really G'd up about going back this year. But unfortunately, the weather just was not there for the trip. You know, 25k winds plus, weather was terrible, and we just didn't want to commit to the dam with how the weather was going to be.
How's this? How's this? 119 centimetres at a Burren Jack. Oh. How is the gob on this thing?
Do you think we can recreate Burren Jack 2024?
I think this is going to be the best trip yet. Lake Eildon, located in the heart of the high country, roughly 2 hours from Melbourne, with over 500 kilometres of shoreline, it is one of the biggest freshwater dams in Victoria and Australia. It is home to gigantic Murray Cod in excess of 130 centimetres and 100 pounds in weight. People travel from all over the country to fish this iconic dam. The goal is obviously a fish over the metre, and there is plenty of them there. You just don't know what's beneath the surface.
Eildon's a very special place for me because it's probably where impoundment cod started, besides Buffalo Dam. It's just got a vibe about it, you know, like something's going to happen around the next corner.
Like Eildon's a special place. It's got a special place in my heart. I really enjoy the dam. It's been very good to me over the last year. There is some massive fish in there. I know the boys haven't got a metre fish out of there yet. I just have a good feeling that this year, this trip could be a game changer for them, and I'm really excited to get back there. Just trying to find, see if we can camp here. We're just having a look at the layout here because we're getting a bit of rain tomorrow, so we're going to want some trees to set up with, but we'll have a look and suss it out.
We built a shack on top of this hill because it was nice and clear and away from the trees, but yeah, the weather was going to be so terrible this weekend, so we don't want to camp too close to them. So we needed some cover, so we built 2 A-frames and a beam in the middle with some tarps, and yeah, she was flapping around like crazy, but it definitely gave us some cover, that's for sure. What we got going on here, Benny?
Mate, this is Berkey and Millsy's homemade shelter we got going on here. Take a look around. We're looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Now it's a bit of an emergency shelter out of the rain. The weather is absolutely treacherous out there, so this is us for a little while until the sun comes out.
Well, as you can see, we've battened down the hatches here. We've had a bit of rain. Wind's been terrible, but she's just clearing off. It's dialed down for a minute, so we're gonna head out. Yeah, as you can see, we're dressed absolutely terribly. So we're just gonna try our best tonight and see if we can get a fish in the boat, which could be tough, but we'll give it a go. What do you reckon, Ben?
Yeah, I reckon it's gonna be tough and cold and wet, but Anyway, we come all this way, so we might as well bloody have a crack and get stuck into it. I'm thinking I'm going to start on that point out there and head up that river into that first section that you pointed out. And then, yeah, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I might start here and then go work that steep bank and head in that direction and fish the flats off there, and then if I'm not seeing anything, I'll work back onto this flat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the plan tonight. Yeah, hopefully our shelter holds up. It's a bit heavy going, but it'll do the job for the meantime. I'm pretty keen.
The anticipation for this trip was, I reckon the hopes were quite high. Coming off last year's trip, you can't really beat that, to be honest. Like, there's nothing you can beat that with. So yeah, it was up there. We were pretty hopeful. We were thinking we were going to get a few fish. Obviously we knew the weather was going to be pretty average, so yeah, we were all pretty hopeful because, we're all pretty good at what we do when it comes to fishing, so we always try and give ourselves the best chance. And, when you're fighting everything else, all you've got to try and rely on is your ability. And yeah, I think we accompanied that.
First session, mate. What are your thoughts for the first session? Could be tough.
Could be tough. I'm very hopeful. The lake's low, it's just the weather's
Terrible.
so we'll see how we go. I'm going to give it a good try and hopefully this rain holds out.
Yeah. This way, come right at the back of the boat. Just go. Oh, is that on him? Oh no, that's pretty good. That's down. Where's my leader? Just gonna don't move for a second. You can see him. He's back duck. He's dropped down. That was definitely a cod.
Right, so far we've
We've
actually seen a few fish, which is good because it's still light. Had a couple of follows, just getting the new sounder dialed in, but things are promising so far, which is good.
I lost my rod. Yeah. Fell in the water. Yeah, so unfortunately I did end up losing a bit of gear. Sammy was snagged up in a tree and I was electricing in to try and get him out of the tree, and my rod was leaning up next to my right leg and the tree branch just clipped the rod tip, bloop, gone. So $500 worth of fishing gear down to the bottom.
Yeah, it's been here. Yeah. Oh. Got it. Yep. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, brother. In the rain.
Sam probably had 6 casts over this fish's head. I probably had 6 casts over this fish's head. Like, and I'm talking directly on. There's lots of casts outside of that. And I finally come to the conclusion, I don't think this fish can actually see the lure. I really don't think you can see it. So prior to that, we were just going slow roll, really close to his head, bringing the distance down and down and down. And it wasn't until I changed my retrieve to, once I got to its head, I was doing the twitch pulse with the bait caster and getting that water dispersion, that the fish actually turned and noticed the lure and come after it, bang, crunched it straight away. So that played a very big piece in how the weekend's going to play out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he has. First Eildon metre. Oh, I'm just taking it in. He's a 10. He's a 104.
104.
He's a 104. I'm kind of in shock here a little bit. I've just been fooled that many times here. I've got some good fish, but just under the mark. So bloody absolutely stoked to get this fella. We might put him in Millsy's good net, give him a drink, and get him back out for some photos. All right, guys. Hopefully this is the first of many for this special trip for us boys. Let's get him back in and keep going.
Down in the valley where the roots lay low and the river bends while the water flows, you were laying down with your toes.
Unreal, guys. That there is what it's all about. So we've still got 3 days left. Bloody stoked to get into some more. Let's go.
Well, congrats, Benny. Thanks, mate. First Eildon you, mate.
First Eildon metre.
That was through.
Finally learned how to catch a metre in a lake not starting with B.
Yeah.
Found buffalo, burrinjuck and blowering. That fish is a special one for me. We've been fishing Eildon since prior live tech, so 4 years. I've caught fish in Eildon before, never caught one over the metre. Always been there with the boys when they've caught the metre fish, but yeah, finally did it. So very stoked. Couldn't have gone better for me, to be honest. Using forward-facing sonar, a lot of the time they follow your lure in and hit you close to the boat, and the fight can be over in a matter of seconds. But this fish hit me way out at 20 to 25 metres, and it was on. It gave me the full stick of a metre Murray Cod, and yeah, had a lot of fun, and actually bent the lure hook out and almost lost him. But yeah, great battle. I'm glad to get him in the boat.
Righto, we're off to bed. We're just battening it down the hatches. We've already broken a little island here, so it could be interesting though. It will be very interesting though. That story sounds terrible, so it'll be a long night I reckon, but we'll see you in the morning.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Let's go. Right, we just headed out for a first morning session. The boys have stayed in, which I don't blame them for. Conditions terrible, but we couldn't sleep because of the noise, so just going to have 1 or 2 hours and just have a crack, see how we go. That's basically the end of our morning session. That was a pretty average session. Didn't really see too much, unfortunately. The boys had the right idea by staying in bed, but that's alright. Let's fish and we'll maybe push into the lake tonight because it's super dirty. Yeah, not like 20 centimetres clarity, which for Eildon's unusual. Should be 2 or 3 down here. So yeah, might push into the lake where the water's a bit cleaner. Anyway, let's get back to camp. Ben, I need you to tell me what happened last night because we didn't get that on camera.
Yeah, no. Sammy had a snag in the timber and I was just controlling the boat with the electric trying to bring it into the bank. And I just heard this little plop in the water. I didn't think much of it anyway. Bloody one of my rods has gone over the side. So absolutely gutted. I caught my first metre on that rod and reel combo. So
Any chance of us getting it back?
we know where it is, but yeah. Me and Sam spent an hour just using heavy lures trying to get it off the bottom. It's about 3.5 metres, so you're a little bit too deep to dive. Your ears will probably pop.
And it's 8 degrees.
Yeah, but anyway.
So as you can see, rain is coming in hot and we got breakfast to make, but we got holes everywhere. we're making the best of a bad situation. Just gonna have some breakfast and then maybe play some games, just relax and hold out this weather. I don't even know if we'll be able to go fishing later, but anyway, got some hash browns on, so things are looking up. Show us what you got there, Benny. That is a nice colour.
So,
Here's a close-up.
this is the fly that did the damage last night. It's retired.
Look at the single hook.
See, look at the single hook.
Wow.
So that's how we rig them. Treble hook on the front with 3 split rings just to drop it below that mesh. And that's the new girl. Been saving it. Pearl white's my favourite colour. So anyway, let's get him rigged up.
Nothing else to do when the weather's this bad.
Nah.
This is no good. We're just getting water breaking in from everywhere. We have to reinforce the shelter. It's just getting worse and worse. Hopefully the boat survive, because that would be no good. Why do we do this? I'm not too sure. Hail. Never fished in hail, never camped in hail. Don't want to do it again.
The weather today is absolutely horrible. We're in underneath our little tarps and everything like that, it's flapping away. We're all huddled in, trying to cook and eat, and it's hailing as well. It's a really hard day for us here, and yeah, look, I don't know if there's going to be a session, but we're just going to try and stick it out for now.
Oh, this weather's no sauce. What are we doing here? Better be worth it.
As you can see, it's pretty hectic out there. I don't know if you can hear, but I honestly don't know how this structure is even staying up. But yeah, it's bloody windy. It's actually going, yeah. We'll see what happens. It's pretty scary, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, this is hot. Shit. Oh no.
Well, we're out, night session number 2. Weather's just holding off. We're not sure what's going to come, but I reckon it's going to hit us. But we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get another fish before the weather hits us bad. Let's go.
Just pulled into this area. It's not a fantastic looking area out of the water. We're honestly just limited for options just with the wind. So I've been to this area before when it was higher, so obviously this will be a nice flat up on this point here, but that's just the way it goes. I'm just trying to stand on the wind with flowers and, you know, try new areas, see if there's anything around. It's just very dirty back around camp just due to the rain. So I don't know, we'll just have a poke around, see if we can find anything. The depth's not too bad, 8 meters here, and we're, you know, 30 offshore, so it's not too bad conditions. So hopefully we'll find a couple of fish. I've found a good fish sitting on a tree, a bit like barrenjack fish. I've got Sam. I turned the electric motor off in the end. I said to Sam, I need you to hold on to this tree because I can't cast this fish if we're moving, and I couldn't control with the electric. In hindsight, I should have just let Sam take the fish and I control the boat. So I've thrown the fly in, the fly's run past him, and again, he's not seen the fly, struggling with the dirty water. So I've thrown the stroll bait in. The stroll bait's something new for me. It's a cool little 7-inch bait, and it rolls from side to side. And as soon as I popped this stroll bait over his head, he did not even hesitate.
Oh no! He snapped me. Oh, he snapped me off. A deleter.
But unfortunately for me, I did not tie a good leader knot, and the fish got away in excess of probably 110 to 115, I would guess, from the screen recording. And yeah, it's a part of fishing that sucks. It's a part of fishing that keeps you going. But unfortunately, I dropped a big fish at Eildon. Not the first time, probably won't be the last time. And yeah, that one hurts because it was a tough trip.
Oh, Jake. For fuck's sake.
How'd you guys go?
Got dusted.
Oh really?
Got snapped off. Again. It's my fault. It was like 115 to 120. I didn't call it for that big when I watched the screen recording back. Yeah, right. It like, we saw one fish in the main basin. That was the only fish we saw. I got 2 casts over him and he nailed it second cast. Yeah. It's a shame that this is just so unfishable. Oh, it's not unfishable, it's just hard work to get a lure in front of the fish. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about going up there because the quantity's not there, the fish, so I don't know. But the only fish we did see was super keen. Yeah. And then we came down here and chased, me and Sam 330 cast this one fish and we couldn't even get a reaction. So we don't even know if he saw the lure. Yeah. I'm
anyway, tomorrow should be... It's still going to be windy. But anyway.
Tomorrow night it's not though.
Or, yeah, it should be less windy.
Oh well, guess we'll have some dinner and just chat about our sorrows and try and get this sad fire going, and see you guys in the morning for a red hot fish, hopefully. First thing in the morning, the weather's absolutely terrible. I'm the only one that's gone up. There's a little pocket out of the wind. I'm going to fish it for 2 hours, so see if we can get something going, but chances are low, but we've got to have a clue in the water to catch fish, so let's go. Downsides of the straw bait, unfortunately missed that one, which was probably over the metre. Yeah, single hook problems. Set the hooks pretty hard I thought, but gotta keep going. Rightio, that was the end of that morning session. Just dropped that one, but activity was there, so pretty confident. Just unfortunate, just missed that single hook on the straw bait. So get that, unfortunately twice now, but you just gotta keep going.
Yeah, so I missed out on 2 morning sessions there on the trip just purely because alarms set at 5 o'clock, wake up and you could just hear rain wailing down. So, I mean, you got to be out there to catch a fish, but at the same time there is a line that has to be drawn between safety and fishing. So, yeah, for me that was a chance for a sleep in and put the extra energy into a night session.
Yeah, just couldn't get that single point in with the stroll bait, which is unfortunate. Got good follow, which obviously would have seen by now. Yeah, just one of them things. Couldn't get the fly on him. Couldn't see it. Couldn't feel it, so I gave up pretty quick. Just used the stroll, and yeah, he loved it, but just that single hook lets that stroll bait down. But just got to keep going. Just got to keep pushing on. We got 2 more sessions, so I'm pretty confident we'll get it done. On the Saturday, the weather finally came good. Finally, after all the wind and the rain, you know, it died down about midday. The sun was out. We hadn't seen it for 3 days.
We had a bit of time on the Saturday. Thought we would go and attempt, after the many attempts of us trying to get the rod, Ben and I, but we thought we'd all go out together and hopefully get it.
I just caught the biggest thing I'm probably going to catch ever. You would have heard by now the story of Ben, you know, losing his rod, and he said, because I wasn't casting where he said, I was going into the bank, and he said, no, go in front of it. And I just dropped one in front of it, and I let it hit the bottom, and I just literally did the slowest roll I've ever done. And I said to Sam, I was like, Jesus, I'm weight on this, and I saw it on the scope. I was like, Sam, this could be it, you know. And then I saw the butt coming up out of the water like that, and Sam went, I've never seen Sam move so quick to grab it, and yeah, straight in the shaft, and we got a reel and rod back for Benny. So
thanks, mate.
There you go, mate.
That bloke is a legend right now. Holy.
I like catch fish.
This is literally, if anyone has ever owned a 13 fishing reel, you know how precious these things are. They honestly are the #1 Murray Cod reel on the market. And when I saw that thing going in the water last night, just absolute heartbreak. So yeah, anyway, rest assured you will never go in the water again. Thanks again, Millsy.
This is by far the biggest thing I've ever caught at Eildon, and it's Ben's rod and reel. It's not every day you get to hook a rod and reel out of the water, but thanks to Ben being slightly clumsy, I happened to hook one with the perch palm and rescue Ben's expensive rod and reel combo, and he was very happy to have that back in the boat. I'm very lucky that we even found it. I'm not sure how we did that, but a bit of luck was on our side. Ben, this is a bit different. For lunch? What's going on?
So we bought foil and potatoes to do roast potatoes on the fire, but Smoky Q sent out some rubs, so we thought, oh, got a heap of garlic butter there. So basically what we've done is melt garlic butter in the pan, add the Smoky Q rub in there, and we're just tossing and turning potatoes that are perforated with a fork. Try and get all that flavour in there, then we'll individually wrap them, throw them in the fire, and yeah, see how they turn out. It smells good anyway.
Right, so that's Ben's lunch. Sam's got something a bit special prepared over here.
Yeah, so we've got these rubs as well. So we're going to do a steak. We're going to rub the steak, and we're going to get some chimichurri as well on some souvlaki bread or pita bread, and that's going to be really, really nice. We've got some cherry tomatoes and some rocket to go on there, and it should be pretty good, I reckon. So I'll get started. I'm going to cut up the veggies and whatever, and then we're going to put it in a bowl, and then yeah, we'll then put the steak in and start cooking. Smoky Q coffee barbecue. What do you think? Tell the mic, mate.
Yeah, bloody smells good.
Smells good.
I want some of that on my brekkie.
That'd be good.
Coffee.
I'm gonna be right.
I do like the smell of this other one though. The sweet hog. Nothing better than a sweet hog.
Sweet hog. Have a look at this steak. There we go. Whoa. Coffee rub on there. Damn, it's looking good. I'm keen. shit, that's a big steak. Right, we've been requested for rare on both. I want rare and Jake wants rare, so we're going to try that. We're going to try our best. This is hot as, so we'll probably get more rare than anything. You could, yeah.
Oh, the rub. The rub is actually great.
Yeah, that's so good. I'm very happy with that.
Thoughts, Birkenstein?
That smoky Q. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's actually good.
I'm very happy with that.
Let's give it a go.
The last night session, Benny.
This is it, mate.
And if you look at her in the background.
Weather has turned it on for us.
Finally.
Barometer's up, vibes are up. Let's just make it happen. Hey, we had a couple of fishermen come in, but hopefully they don't come into the zone that we want to fish. And yeah, let's make something happen for you guys.
The water clarity at Eildon it's generally pretty clear. Like considering how many rivers it's got running into it, it's a deep lake and it's got a lot of steep banks. So yeah, this is the water clarity. When we got there, it was on the main basin. It was fine. It was it wasn't perfect, but it was fine. But then as soon as we got further up into the river, it just basically turned into chocolate milk. And then when the further we went on during that weekend, it just got worse and worse.
Yeah, so the Saturday night come along and I was partnering up with Sammy again, and we were only really seeing fish out deep, and my go-to is my fly rod. Like, I know we've had this discussion about dirty water again, but my brain's sort of just ticking, I've caught fish on fly, I'm just going to use a fly. So anyway, Sam's got the 200mm perch palm on, and we see this massive metre cod out in the water. And anyway, he throws his plastic, absolutely nails the cast, 8-inch plastic, brings it over this fish's head, turns his head, he's looking at it, doesn't quite excite him enough. And I'm like, oh, I reckon this fish will eat. I put my fly over it, I'm jigging it. It could not care less about this fly. Sam puts his plastic back over it, it turns its head again, won't fully commit. I go to throw the fly again and Sam goes, what are you doing? I said, throw your big perch palm. I said, oh yeah, well, we had just been spoken about this.
Oh, he's coming, Ben. Don't look. He's still coming. He's coming. Fuck, it's dirty. He's coming. He's fine. He's coming. Yes.
Yep, I listened to Sam pick up my 10-inch perch palm, threw it in the water, nailed the cast, brought over this fish's head, and this big girl, we reckon it was like a 120 plus fish, which you'll see the footage. It comes cruising after me, tail walking to the boat, crunches me, it's on for a second, drops hooks. So yeah, very shattered. I just dropped the 120. Oh. Me and Sam just kicked off basically, and right on the point we saw this fish. We were like, holy hell, that's like a 130. Anyway, we got to chasing it for a while, and probably more like a 120. And super dirty water, trying to line up a perfect cast. Finally got a perfect cast. He come after it and just smoked me, and just hook up wasn't right, and just gone. So very frustrating. You put 2 hooks with 6 points on these things, and the fish still missed the hook.
Devastating.
Hey?
Devastating.
Devastating.
We were on the final night, me and Tyson decided to push back into the lake again. The water was just a little bit clearer there. The fish seemed keener. They were swimming very, very high in the column, which was the opposite to what Ben was saying at camp. It was very strange to see them not even a metre under the water. And I said to Tyson just before he was about to throw, I can't remember what he was going to throw. He was going to throw something else. And I said, grab the big perch palm, the 250. And it's a big lump of plastic with a massive tail, and it duds incredibly in the water, and it's good in the dirty water. And what happens next is just incredible for Tyson.
I don't think he saw it. I'm gonna go stroll. There he goes. Oh, get the plastic, get the big plastic. Because he's close enough we can get it not too far away. You've got to keep this high in the column, eh? Right, go. Oh, I think that's going to be off him, unless he's going right, but we'll find out. See yourself, get it in, burn it into 14 and then drop it. Otherwise you lose him. Yeah. Oh. Mate, oh, just roll. He's coming. Slow as you can. You ready? Yep. Got him. Yes. Come on, Tyson. Great eat, Tyson. Good job, mate. Good job, mate. It's all right. Good job. Back the drag off a little bit. That's it. It's all right. You got him. Good hook set. Great hook set, mate. Love it. That's all right. It's all right. All good, mate. Yeah, that's alright, it's just a PB, nothing to worry about. Holy f***ing dolly! Yes! Woohoo! That's 120. $116. We'll show you guys in a second.
What do you reckon, Berkey? How'd you go?
Yeah, well, we were speaking about how I upgraded my PB from 104 to 105. Well, this bad boy, 116, so that's definitely a PB upgrade, that's for sure. It's a shame for Sammy, he gets no free box of fish, but we've still got a few hours left,
Hey,
so
I'll
we'll
take
see how we go.
This is way better.
That's right. Tell you what, those perch palms, they do a number. The big ones are the only ones working. Thank God for that Berkeley net, because I don't think any other net would have got him in the boat.
Ben Shimano net would have been no sauce.
What a weapon.
Hold on.
He's gone. Just like that.
Beautiful work, mate. Yeah.
Tyson, we got it done, mate.
Yeah, we did. It was,
Run us through it.
probably between the times of, we reckon 7 and maybe 8:30, we saw a good bunch of fish, and we could get them to follow, but just none of them were committing. And then we found one, and Jake's like, "Oh, why don't you just throw the big plastic at it?" And then yeah,
Loved
he
it.
Just turned at it, and yeah, he loved it. Just smashed it pretty much straight away. So
that's been key tonight for lessons learned. Is throwing bigger has definitely worked in the dirtier water, because
Yeah.
Ben missed a fish as well, which is unfortunate because it sounded like it was a good one. But yeah, it sounds like mixing things up, going bigger was key tonight, and maybe we can use that going forward.
yeah, definitely dirty water, just as big as you can go, I reckon.
How big was she, mate?
116. So
Nice, mate. Good job.
no slouch.
Good job.
This fish means the world to me. I'd planned for the next season to catch something in the 110s. That was my goal for next year. I was hopeful for that to happen, definitely, but to get that in the last session for cod closing was just you can't beat that. So it was just the best feeling to do it with, a group of your best mates. You just can't beat that feeling.
How'd the piss taste?
Yeah, it was good. For when we're on Jake's boat and anyone catch a metre, he has Macallan, and yeah, it warmed you up, and we needed that because it was cold, but it definitely warmed you up. Your throat got warm, you felt better, and I don't normally say that about whiskey, but that definitely felt good, and it tasted good.
This is our final morning session. We've got about 2 hours to try and get Sam done. Be an incredible story if we can get it done, so let's give it one last crack.
That's the end of our Lake Eildon adventure. Tyson and Ben got 1 over the mark, which is incredible. That 116 was a monster. Wasn't to be for me and Sammy, a couple of missed opportunities, but that's fishing. Really hope you enjoyed this style of video that we did. Yeah, we're looking forward to do a few more in the future. See you on the next one.